Hi everyone. So thank you for joining us this evening. So I'm just going to wait for the audience to build for a little moment. And what are you going to say to me, John? You went.
I'm not it.
Did you think he was going to say?
I was expecting
That's
something.
what he does, yeah. Okay then. So hi everyone. So let me introduce you to who's in the kitchen this evening. And John looks as though he's going to say something again. No? Right, John, stop pulling faces, will you? Because you're putting us off. So, Karen Naylor is in the kitchen with us tonight.
Hello.
Facebook follower. You do see her comment on all the Facebook lives. She's been a big follower, a big fan of Sugar and Crumbs, and we're really pleased to have her in the kitchen this evening. So, are you glad to be here, Karen?
Absolutely, looking forward to it.
And she's brought her friend Lynn to help out. So I've had a great day today. I've not had to do anything. So it's been great because you've been my little Joey tonight, haven't you?
Yes,
So it's been great. So the two girls have been working really hard, and I'm just going to get Karen to explain to you what she's actually going to make. Now, we do have problems with our recipe website. They did a server update in the middle of the night and everything's disappeared. Do not panic. I've been reassured that it will all be back tomorrow, and we'll have Karen's recipes on there tomorrow as well, ready for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to let Karen tell you what it is she's going to make this evening, Karen.
Okay, so what we've got is, if you would like to bring yourself over here, John, we've got a mixture in this. We've got Christmas cherry chocolate puddings, and we've also got coconut snowballs. On this plate here we have a mixture of orange chocolate creams and lemon chocolate creams.
I blow my diet every week. And orange chocolate creams and lemon chocolate
And this
creams.
one is mint chocolate. So we've got a combination of all three. Some are totally covered and some are just partially covered. These are brilliant. This recipe is brilliant for those people who can't eat raw egg, because there's no raw egg in the mixture. And normally peppermint creams are used egg white, but we've used something else instead.
Right.
And then
It's an eggless recipe.
It is eggless recipe. And then we've got a selection of Christmas cookies that we are going to do. We're using the gingerbread mixture, and we're also decorating them using the gingerbread flavoured icing sugars. So we've used lemon and orange icing sugars in the creams, we've used the coconuts in the snowballs, and we've used the chocolate milkshake in the Christmas puddings. So hopefully we'll give you a little bit of something to do for the kids when you've got a minute and they've got, I'm bored, because they do, don't they?
Karen, they're off for 2 weeks over Christmas.
I know.
So they've got to get doing with it anyway.
Absolutely.
So talking of Christmas, guys. Come on, John.
I love it.
John.
Oh, you mean it. Come on.
Hi,
There we go.
So talking of Christmas, you've got your very own Christmas tree here in the kitchen. John is absolutely mortified. So, like I say, Karen and Lynn have been working very hard in the kitchen today. They've actually made cookie dough, gingerbread cookie dough, which they're going to use the flavoured icing sugar to decorate on the top. They've done the, I want to call them mint creams, but what would you call them?
The peppermint creams.
Peppermint creams, we've got orange creams and lemon creams,
yeah.
haven't we? And the cakes, and they are fabulous. They've worked really hard, and having watched them, it is something that you can do with all the kiddies. So before we get started, let's tell you about this sale. We started a sale on Friday, the pink sale. We called it pink after Sugar and Crumbs, okay? Simply because we didn't want to do the Black Friday sale. It's been going all weekend and it's due to finish tonight at midnight. But then we realised that quite a lot of you followers who are following tonight may not know about it. So we're going to extend it till midnight tomorrow night. So you've got till midnight tomorrow to come and join us on the sale. It's the best sale of icing sugars we've ever given. And you've all gone crazy. So thank you for that. So, John, is there any people we should be shouting out to this evening? Who we know? John's mortified about that. He's not talking to me.
The audience figures have plummeted.
Oh,
I think my hat's great.
I think it's lovely.
I'm going to start singing Jingle Bells in a bit.
go into minus figures at that point.
So who are we shouting out some hellos to, John?
Right, we've got Melanie, Chantel, Lynn, Chris, Pam, Alice.
Are we going to get some surnames?
There's lots. Sandra, we've got Jacqueline, Julie, Lorna. Lorna's in Stockholm.
Oh, right.
We've got
Very
Valerie.
nice.
We've got Julie, we've got Martin, we've got Sandra, Gillian, Kim, Julie, lots of regulars and also lots of
newbies.
Lots of new names as well.
Right, fantastic. Well, hello all our regulars every week. So Karen will know who you are because she's normally one of them. Okay, and for all you newbies, just put on a hello and say that you're a newbie and from what area. It's always nice to welcome you into the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Now this is my own kitchen, okay? Whatever we do in here is just for us. It's not anything we're giving away to people or selling to people. It's just us having fun in the kitchen. So if you see my nail varnish, that's no problems at all. It's just us in the kitchen. We were having a conversation about nail varnish. Have you still got yours on?
I don't do nail varnish, I bite mine.
So anyhow, so in the meantime, let's run you over here to the sale of some of the goodies we've got, and then we're going to let Karen get on, okay? And then I'm going to be answering all your questions tonight. So I did run through these in the sale. So as you know, we do 36 flavours of flavoured icing sugar. Karen is using the orange tonight. She's also going to be using the lemon for her creams, and she's going to be using the gingerbread. So all the 500 gram packs of icing sugar have been reduced from £3.49 to £2, so make sure you grab them now. We do the big bags in 15 flavours only, okay? So these are the top selling flavours. We do a 5 kilo from £27.95 down to £20, and the 2.5 kilo from £14.95 down to £10. So they're a great saving as well. These are new in. I've just thought I'd pop these out, and Lynn's fell in love with these, and so's Karen as well. So these again, if you're doing something with the kiddies, little cake dividers, just come in and then you fold them all flat, pop them in your box. But basically you put them on like that, pop them into your cake, put your cake mix into piping bags, cut them, and then put different colours in each one. Make sure you fill them all. Do not put these in the oven, okay? Take them out and the 4 colours should stay there, and you should get a nice bake like that. I'm almost sure that's probably been a bit photoshopped. I don't think you'll get it that perfect, but it gives you the idea. Okay, so Nifty Nozzles is in the sale as well. Okay, we've reduced all the Nifty Nozzles for you. So we do 3 sizes, the large, the extra large, and the ruffles. So here they are, all in my case. So all the big ones have all been reduced from £4.99 down to £3. £3 I think they are, yes. And all the large have been reduced from £3.49 to £2, so grab them now while you can. And the ruffles, like Rose Twist, Frilly Girl ruffles, Oriental ruffle, they were all like £6.50. They've been reduced to £3.50, so make sure you grab them tonight. The sale, as I say, has been extended until tomorrow night, midnight, so make sure you grab them while you can. The Christmas pudding, we're 2 weeks away, so I've put that on offer as well. That's been reduced, so make sure you grab those. Cornflour pouches, sprinkles. And then for your decorating of your cakes, I've just wanted to quickly remind you about the Nicholas Lodge designs. You've seen these before, I brought them into you a few weeks ago. We've got the palette thing for your palette plate, for your colours and your dust. The DK applicator is back in stock. And that is the bundle for the Dr. O set. Okay, lots of you have bought that. That's been a fantastic seller. So the Dr. O set, John and I gave you 2 free bags of icing sugar with that. So that's been a fantastic seller. It did very, very well. And there's enough there to do 2 cakes with. You might just have to buy some more chocolate. Okay, so with that, we're going to get started with you, Karen. So what are you going to start with first?
I'm going to start by putting my penny on.
Right, well done. Oh, right, yes. Karen's had a bit of a trauma with her penny.
Just a bit of a trauma. I said to the son, I want a new penny for my birthday. I think he bought me one for the size 4. Look at it. Look at it. It don't do nothing. It don't cover anything. So I'm just going to... It was very appropriate, but hey ho.
Hey ho.
Hey ho. So we'll put the proper one on.
Right. Good. So I'm going to go over and answer your questions. Any help you need?
No problem at all.
Let me
So I'm
know.
going to start off by doing the gingerbread recipe. Okay, we're going to make the gingerbread, then it's going to go in the fridge to chill before we actually roll it out. So the actual recipe is 350 grams of plain flour, which is going to go into our mixing bowl. Like so. I sifted it before we actually started. And 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and 100 grams of butter. Now all those are going to go into my bowl.
That was a good way to use your new palette.
Fab, isn't it? Yeah,
I don't think it was
multi-purpose.
designed for that.
It's multi-purpose.
And what did you do with your egg?
I stuck it in there as well because it's brilliant. Okay, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to mix it all together to make sure that it comes up into crumbs. So I'm just going to take my rings off because this is the messy bit. This is the bit that the kids are going to really, really enjoy. So mix all your ingredients and rub the butter into the mix. And what we're trying to do is coat all the flour with the butter. Now, a lot of people think that that's actually the other way around, but you're coating the flour with the butter. And you want it to resemble breadcrumbs. So very, very fine. No lumps of butter in there. If you think that you've got to that stage, give the bowl a shake. Just make sure any big lumps that are still in there will then come to the top, and you can then just keep rubbing it in.
We've got a nice audience building, Karen.
Fabulous. That's what we want to see, because this was designed with kiddies in mind.
Yeah.
With a little bit of help from the adults.
Well, our Laura will be chuffed. She's always looking for something to do with holly.
Absolutely.
So I think everybody will be chuffed if they get this out at Christmas.
Yeah, of course. Now, why not?
And
Kids
the
like
kids-
getting messy, don't they?
Absolutely.
They like getting their hands in there and doing something, and you know, seeing something at the end of it and being able to eat what they made. It's great.
So we've got a fairly new newbie, Helen Mills. Hello, Helen Mills.
Hello,
Fairly new
Helen.
newbie.
Hi, Helen. Hope you're enjoying this already.
I've got a Sandra Wilson Hollinsworth from Sleaford in Lincolnshire.
Have we got a Santa from Lapland yet?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
that's a shame.
He's busy.
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so that's about ready. Okay, to this mix we are now going to add 175 grams of light soft brown sugar.
Santa from Lapland is still getting down the chimney pot.
Oh, flipping heck, you know. He gets everywhere, that man. I don't know how he's going to get into mine because we haven't got one.
John's not looking.
Okay, we're also going to add an egg. 1 whole egg, no shell. And we're going to add 4 tablespoons full of golden syrup. Okay, I love this golden syrup container, purely and simply because it's so easy to get out of it.
Yeah, do you know what? And I got one of those at the Cake and Bake Show, and
fabulous.
it's great, isn't it?
Very little mess.
Yeah. I think
Very
it's the
little
best
mess.
thing they've done all these years. It's
I
just
just
them to do that.
I agree. So that's 1.
They need to do it with the treacle now.
They do. You're right. But do you know how to get it out of your spoons if you haven't got anything like this?
No.
Give your spoon a little spray of fry light
Really?
before you start, and it slides out.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
stick. Yeah,
Or you could put your spoon
in hot water. Yeah,
Right, and that'll let it come out.
yeah, that will let it come out. So that's,
I just know when it was in the tins, it's all over the ink
yeah.
of the tin.
yeah, it is.
Drives you mad.
And then when you get it out of the cupboard the next time, it's stuck, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah.
So
it's
how
all
many of
over
those do you
the-
put in?
4.
4.
Okay, so that's 4 of them. Brilliant. And then we're just going to mix it all together. Okay. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, dear.
Right, so how are we going to mix it?
Don't worry about all that.
Get your hands in. Get your hands in and get it all mixed up. And again, the kids are going to love this. Yeah, it's all gooey and messy and oh, feels lovely. That's why I take my rings off, because it gets everywhere, literally gets everywhere. But it's just going to all come together. Just grab it all together, bunch it all up, make sure all the flour's mixed in there. And you know that nice clean kitchen you had last week?
Yeah.
You're not going to have one of them this week?
No, I get this.
Sorry!
Well, I told Lynn she's got to stay. So our audience is growing nicely. We've got 132 comments.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, they're looking forward to trying the gingerbread.
Uh-huh.
And they're always looking, Helen Mills is always looking for something to do with her grandsons, 8 and 9.
Brilliant. Oh, they love it.
Rob Allen knew about the little trick about the vegetable oil.
Yeah. Oh, I knew he would.
Yeah. What's the difference between using golden syrup and treacle?
It's basically stronger flavour.
Yeah.
Sweeter. The syrup is sweet, whereas the treacle is a bitter flavour.
Yeah. Will we be putting the recipe up on the webpage, Pat? We will be. We've just got some problems with our recipe website at the moment. My developer promises it will be sorted tomorrow. Apparently the server did an update and my website's in cyberspace wandering around at the moment.
Okay, and that's the mix done. Okay, now what we need to do is to chill this down because if you try and roll it out now, it'll be a disaster.
We've got
So what
Margaret
we're gonna
Cruz here from Northern Ireland.
Hi Margaret.
Hi.
What we're going to do is going to wrap this in cling film, put it in the fridge and chill it. Okay. Oops. Now we're going to just lift it all out, cover it in cling film, wrap it all up nice and neat so that it's all covered, and then in the fridge it goes. And leave it in the fridge for about 20 minutes, purely and simply to chill down. Thank you, my dear.
I think you're going to have to do a quick hand wash, Karen.
Just going to have to do one.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Do you want me to get your other gingerbreads, that the ones you've done earlier?
Yes, please.
Actually, Lynn's getting them out now. Okay, so our job goes back. I'll move your bowl for you.
Okay, so as you can see that dough has firmed up really, really nicely. Okay, so we're ready to roll it out. Okay, so a bit of flour so that it doesn't stick to your surface. Just a little over the top. Okay, and just give it a quick knead. Okay,
And why would you put it in the fridge then, Karen?
again, it just firms it up, allows the butter to reset,
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier.
I think
for
it
you
stops it
to
from
roll
spreading
it out.
as well.
It does, yeah. If you put warm butter mix in the oven, then it's going to just spread all over the place and go completely out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this mix is quite a forgiving dough. You can roll it out time and time again if you've used all your first initial roll, and then rolling pin. Where do you put the rolling pin? Thank you very much.
And how do you know when it's right?
When it's right,
Yeah.
it just feels right.
Right.
Yeah, it just feels right. Okay, so there we go. Bit of flour on your rolling pin and just literally roll it out. Okay, I'll just split it into two purely and simply for
It's easier.
because I've only got a little rolling pin.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that bit in a minute, and you can then use whatever shapes you want to
You're
put
doing
it
a good
out.
job,
So
Lynn.
you can see how thin it is. Yeah, if you have it much thicker than that,
Yeah.
it won't cook through. It'll take longer, and it'll spread. So just use your cutters. We've got a selection of Christmas cutters here. So would help if I use that the right way up.
I was just going to say. Put the sharp end there, Karen.
I did. There we go.
Pal
A little
was just
twist.
asking, can you make the dough without the egg?
Do you know, I don't know.
I don't know either, Pal.
No. I don't think I've seen any gingerbread recipes that don't use egg, but it's something that we can look up
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
perhaps catch up on Facebook Live later.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure that when you're putting them on your baking tray that they are spread out.
Yeah, they look good.
Because again, even though they are small and thin, they will still spread whilst they're cooking. So you don't want...
Well, that dough looks lovely. It's not breaking up at all,
it's
that
not.
dough, is it?
No, like I say, it's
doing
very forgiving.
Yeah.
You can actually then re-roll it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got one of each shape. Shall we do another one of each?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Super. I was going to say, you may as well finish that bit off now, Karen.
Well, we'll
Get
fill
them
it.
in. Give us something to eat
Fill it.
after.
Absolutely. Okay. And one more Christmas tree. There we go.
Super.
Okay, so they're ready to go in the oven.
Yep. Do you want to take a picture of them?
Yes.
The oven we've got on 170 because it's a fan oven.
Yeah.
If you're using not a non-fan oven, 190
Yeah.
for 10 to 12 minutes.
Right.
Okay,
So
it
what-
doesn't
so
take
it's
long
20
at all.
It's 22 minutes past 8 now.
Yeah,
So 8:30. No. 8:30 would be 12 minutes, will it? No, that'd be 8 minutes.
35 minutes
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
12.
So 12 we want it.
Okay, so I'm just going to wrap that up again, pop it back in the fridge.
Yeah, 34.
We can use that
You can tell
again.
I can't do the adding up, can't I? I'm freaking useless. No wonder John has to do all the adding up. Honest to God.
Who does the
What is it in gas, please?
Gas mark 5.
Gas mark 5, Chris?
Yes.
I'm useless at adding up. You're going to see me at the cake shows. Can't add up nothing.
Okay, so we're just going to pop that back in the fridge. And we can use that again another day.
Super. And how long can you store that for, like that?
About 2-3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before you have to cook it.
Yeah, because cling film isn't airproof, is it?
No.
It breathes. So
Yeah.
you leave it in the fridge like that, and it will then start to
Yeah. Could you put it
solidify.
in an airtight container?
You could do.
Yeah.
You could do very easily. So where's that cloth gone? Just grab that. Thank you very much.
Super.
Okay. There we go. Just give that a wipe down. Okay. Do you know,
Super.
I bought this from you. I absolutely
I
love
know
it.
it's a nice night, isn't
Love
it?
it.
I know.
Love it. Okie dokie. So there we go. That's
And what would you like next?
out of the way. Okay, so what we've got now is we're going to bake those,
Yeah.
leave them in the oven. We're now going to go on to making our chocolate puddings.
Super.
Okay, so
So get
we saw
running round now then.
earlier. Chocolate pudding stuff's over here.
We're on the chocolate pudding, so we can look
The
at them.
chocolate puddings, where are they gone?
In the fridge. In the fridge.
Oh, are they staying in the fridge?
We'll put them back in the fridge just
Right.
because it's chocolate covered.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to make this.
There we are, John.
Thank you very much. And this is so simple. Need the cherries. Okay. Cherries, please. Okay. Have you ever wondered
We're ready, John.
what you do with all your offcuts of cake? Because I made a birthday cake the other day,
Yeah.
and of course I got the donut top on it.
Yeah.
And you always end up cutting that off, don't you?
And eating it.
And eating it. Yeah. Please. Can I have the cherries?
Cherries. Cherries.
Okay, so all I'm going to do is use all these offcuts.
Super. That looks like a
Thank you
nice
very
moist
much.
cake there,
Oh,
Karen.
it's fabulous. It's a chocolate fudge cake.
Right.
And you can use any cake at all. Any. We've done this with chocolate. The Christmas puddings we've done with a Madeira.
Right.
So you can
Okay.
use whatever you like, whatever flavour you like. You can turn it into anything that you want.
Right. Sally Harrington is asking a question. Can you use the gingerbread recipe in a silicone gingerbread house mould?
I believe so.
I was going to say, we
Yeah.
think you could, couldn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, we think you can, Sally.
And secure it if you're making it into a 3D effect with your royal icing.
Yeah. And Trish Cooper wants to know, once they're cooked, how long can you store them for?
They will store quite well for at least a week in an airtight container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't store here, I'd have scoffed them.
Okay,
And
so
Maria would have.
that's my chocolate ready. And again, leftover chocolate buttercream. This is using the chocolate milkshake. All I'm going to do is a couple of tablespoons of that into the cake mix.
Ellie says she'd be in heaven with all those baking things in the background.
And again, get your hands in there, get the kids to get their hands in.
This is what the kids like, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they love it. Messy play. Absolutely love it.
Martin's like me, he usually eats all the cuts off straight away. You know what I do now, because I don't want them around, I throw them
Freeze
to the
it.
birds.
No, freeze it.
I've gone throw them out to the birds, get them out of my way as quick as I
Freeze
can.
it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, or Maria eats a fair
Maria.
bit. But look at
Lots.
Maria compared to me. I have a little bit, she has a lot. Look at us,
Yeah.
because something's going wrong.
It's age on our side,
Is that what
or
it
not
is?
on our side.
See, Maria, this is what you're going to grow into.
Yeah, my mother used to say that. I don't believe her. And that's it. That's done.
Right, and that's what's
Okay.
going to make your little Christmas
That's what's
puds.
going to make your Christmas puds.
Right, fantastic.
Okay. Again, we're going to chill it down.
Yeah,
Okay, because it's got your buttercream in.
yeah.
So we're going to chill that down, and we're going to then shape it, form it, cover it.
Super. Right.
Okay.
You ready for the clean film now?
Bit more clean film. We're good with clean film. Fabulous stuff. Lynn hates it because she can never find the end of the roll. And now looks like I can't either. There we go. Okay.
How long's that? Oh!
Well done.
Catch.
Oh, I used to do
That would
rounders
have
at
been
school.
fun.
I used to do rounders at
Well,
school.
what is it? What do we say then? Is it the 5-second rule? Correct.
Yeah. There we go. That's going to go into the fridge. Again for about 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
Anne Gallagher's just saying there is lots of egg-free gingerbread recipes on the net.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Cat Riley says we need to be sponsored by Bacon Foil. Never thought about asking them for some freebies. I don't ask anybody for any freebies, don't they? Don't think about it.
No?
So Jacqueline Heaton says that, so they're a bigger version of a cake pop, but they're not
They
because
are.
you're going to break it up, aren't
I'm going to break it up, and I'm going to add a little surprise
you? Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay? It's
Super.
going to go in for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, what are we on to next, girls?
We have made some very similar, but we made the snowballs earlier.
Yeah.
The snowballs are currently in the fridge, chilling out.
Yeah.
So we need those out of the fridge, because now what we're going to do is we're going to coat those.
Yeah.
And so we need the microwave
Yeah. No, we can do that.
and a little bit.
Do you want a cloth for your
There we
hands?
go.
Put chocolate on them.
Thank you very much. Okay.
20
So we're just
I know. That's 8 minutes to 1:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then 2 minutes past is 10.
So this is what they look like
8:30.
when they've been shaped and formed.
Oh, well, there's another one in the kitchen who can't count with me. Well done, Lynn. I'm mates with you already.
Okay, and you can see
Joe's rolling his eyes.
how firm they are compared to that dough that I've just made.
Super.
Okay, so what we're going to do, I've got the wrong chocolate here. That's for the chocolate puddings. We want the white chocolate. Okay, excellent.
I know, they're just saying, don't let me do the chocolate. I hope you've had a practice of doing this chocolate in this microwave.
Yes, we have.
Right, good.
Have we managed to burn it?
Did you? Right. Because I've burnt every batch. I refused to do it last week. I just get a big hard lump.
But I learned from those ladies last week that you're doing in various stages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
So what
roll down.
have you actually got here?
We've got exactly the same as we've just done, but instead of using chocolate cake, we've got Madeira cake, and instead of using the chocolate buttercream, we've got coconut buttercream. So we've used the Sugar and Crumbs coconut icing sugar to make the buttercream, but it's exactly the same process, exactly the same quantities. See, she says she's not doing it, but she's interfering,
Well,
isn't
I'm
she?
worried. I'm watching what those girls said. Those girls reduced the temperature of my microwave,
Yep,
which I've just done for you,
thank you.
and they took it out every,
Yeah,
30 seconds.
Yep, I'm just making sure. And of course, with the white chocolate, it's less fat content, so it melts very quickly.
Right.
Melts quicker than the dark chocolate.
Jackie says she's going to look after her own chocolate next time she's here.
I ruined Jackie's as well. I ruined everyone's. I brought everyone's at Facebook Live to a misery.
Brilliant. Okay,
I ruined
so,
Jackie's, Louise Brimlow's. Who else did I ruin? Dawn Butler's. Amelia got it to Martinez, yeah.
okay. We need something to place them onto.
Which is here.
Got it? Fabulous. Okay. Thank you very much. So,
Sorry.
You okay?
so any questions?
No, not at the moment.
No?
How do you know
If it was soft, but not quite. Just another minute.
There we go.
That's fine.
that? Do you want to show them that then? Sean, just come over here, then we'll tell you how you know they're done.
You can-
Right, go on.
I don't know, it's
Open
an
the oven.
experienced diet. Just, you can
Well, that-
feel, and they're very soft, but they're quite firm as well. It's just another,
Well, when I push my fingers on that, you
Yeah.
can see the indentation.
you just need it soft,
Yeah.
but like a sponge. You know when you do a sponge, like that.
Good.
Just a minute. Alright.
Super, so they know. So we need another minute. Oh, God, you know what? I might have success here.
Hey!
I can't believe it.
Can't believe you learned something last week.
I know. I can't believe it. Shows I was actually listening.
Absolutely.
And remembered it for 7 whole days.
That was a proper wish.
It was, wasn't
That
it?
was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was.
Getting his own right.
He's faster than me.
Another couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to be using this little tool here to lift it out of the chocolate, purely and simply because what we want is the all the excess to drip, and if you have it on the tray, it's wasted. So lift it out, hold it over the
Oh
top.
God, I'm so chuffed with myself. I can't believe it. And I did it all by myself, John. Look at that.
Fabulous.
I tell you, I've got to thank those Dr. O girls.
There you go. You're the
Yeah,
Christmas
look at
card
that.
at least.
I know. Exactly. I can't believe it.
Fabulous.
Every time I've done that, I've ended up with a hard, lumpy mess.
Okay, so
Are these ready yet?
to avoid much mess, you have everything close together. Drop your cake bowl into the mix, turn it over, coat it, lift it all out,
Let it drain off.
let it drain off, help go along its way, just scrape it off, and then drop it onto your tray. Repeat and repeat. So simple.
And do we think these gingerbreads are ready, Lynn?
Yeah, I'm going to pull them out now.
Right, here we go, John. They're coming out.
Oops.
And there's your coconut, Karen.
Thanking you.
Oops. There you go, John.
If you find that you've caught a bit, just let it over.
Right, so Trish Cooper, where do you get that utensil from? Off our website, Trish.
Sugar and
Shop
crumbs.
Sugar and Crumbs website, www.co.uk. It's under baking accessories or brand Wilton, and it's called a dripping spoon.
And it's fabulous.
Scoop.
Love it.
And that's the first time you've used it, isn't it?
is.
Do you like it? Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I do, very much so. We tried it earlier with the dark chocolate on the Christmas puddings, and one thing that we found is that because we didn't chill the bowls down first, as we were trying to scrape it off, we were getting the shape of the
Right. So
times.
they're staying as round balls, then,
Now
aren't they?
they're staying as round
Yeah.
bowls.
Well, I've had loads of well dones for not ruining your chocolate,
There
Karen.
you go, you
I have
see.
to say, I am very chuffed myself.
Absolutely, so you
So
should be.
Elaine Lawton, Julie Smith, Trish Cooper, Martin Dursley have all said well done.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, whilst that chocolate is still wet, we're going to now...
They're nice big balls then, Karen.
Aren't they just? Yeah. There we go. And we're going to tip it so that all the coconut sticks to the chocolate.
Oh, it smells nice, these gingerbread biscuits. Cookies.
They should do. It's a lovely recipe.
You know, I am looking, I know why I fail on my diets every Monday.
Oh,
The kitchen smells so good every Monday.
yeah, it does. Like I said to you earlier, you start your diet on a Sunday, thank God it's over. By Monday.
So Linda Rawson's just joined us. Whatever you've missed, Linda, you can catch up later. So everybody, what do we think of what Karen's doing so far? Are we loving it? Are we all going to have a go? These are really simple.
Oh, again, sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. But hey ho, at least it wasn't a critical time. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how not to do the Christmas puddings. Yeah, don't try and get ahead of yourself.
Just hang on a minute, Karen, while everybody comes back.
Okay.
So we just give a chance for everybody to come
No
back.
problem.
I've told them all to refresh. So just give everyone. So if you want to just recap on what you've done so far for those who missed it. The audience is building up to 35, 37. We need to get back up to 100 and odd.
Okay.
So we're building up nicely. So do you want to just tell them again what you've done with those?
So what we've done is we've combined Madeira cake with coconut flavoured buttercream, and we've shaped it, formed it into bowls. We've actually put a little surprise in the centre, which you'll see a little bit later on. Okay, and for those of you that want to taste it, feel free to do so. We've then coated it in chocolate, white chocolate, and sprinkled it with coconut, and we're going to chill those down.
Okay. Just before we went, the audience is growing back. It's 78 now, so we're coming back nicely.
Fine.
Now, just before they asked, they said, with you using a scoop, would you drop the ball into the bowl of chocolate, then into the coconut?
No, because if you do that, you will get the drips of chocolate in the coconut, and that then makes a mess for the next step.
Yeah.
You'll get clumps of chocolate and coconut together. So it's easier to do the coconut separate.
Yeah, super. Right, well, we're nearly up to 100 again. So
Okay.
we're getting there. Right, so Lynn's going to finish off doing what you were
That's
doing.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just going to finish off
I'm
the
just going to
chocolate
finish off with this chocolate one that we did earlier. However, I made the mistake of putting it into the case before we finished it. And the problem then was that the case then stuck to the chocolate, as you can see.
ones. Yes, you've got a nice cake.
Yeah, so I've got a lovely case. But in order to turn this into your chocolate Christmas pudding, all we're going to do is dip it into the chocolate, turn it over,
Oh,
and
that's
then
nifty. Then
put it into your
Yeah.
case.
That's nifty.
Yeah?
Good.
And that then can be decorated.
Right, we're back up to 115 now.
Brilliant.
So good.
Okay,
It's all growing.
so I just need my sprinkles. Where have I put the
Which sprinkles do you need, Karen?
holly ones?
The holly ones.
Holly, trees and berries.
There you go. There's
Fabulous, thank you very
there's
much.
the holly trees
Okay.
and berries.
Lynn? There's your chocolate for the white ones.
There you go.
Okay, so just going to use this whilst that white chocolate is still liquid. I'm just going to drop these on. So
Come on, everyone's coming back now.
to
So hello everybody, hope you've all caught up. So it said, Wendy Hearn said, would it work if you put the cake ball on a straw pop stick to dip in the chocolate?
you could do, but because of the way that we've made these, it would be very difficult, and you will see that shortly when we cut into them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Done. Decorated.
So guys, what do we think of our little Christmas pud one so far?
And you can see, because I've had to spread open that to get it out,
Yeah.
it now doesn't sit as it could do.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you have to put them in the cupcake cases? You could just sit them on the plate, couldn't
You could do, you could
Yeah.
do. I just did this purely and simply because
Yeah.
it's got a Christmas theme.
Well, everyone's loving that. There's loads
Yeah.
of likes, loads of hearts. Well done. Thank you for giving her all those lovely hearts and love hearts, lovely likes and love hearts.
Okay,
So, Harvey says, how long will those cakes last for?
about 3 minutes.
Well, they would here.
Again, because
Maria's
it's
dying to get a teeth on them.
because it's coated in chocolate and it's completely coated, the cake itself is protected.
Yeah.
So it will last a good 5-6 days.
Oh, they're lovely. Tracy Phillips is dribbling. Gillian Sansom says she's never hungry until she watches us on Mondays.
Oh, lovely.
Helen Mills looks great and seems very easy to do. Helen, it was very easy to do.
Very
What
easy.
Karen's showing you here is something that you can make with the kids. So we would have had a child here, but it's a school night, so we couldn't drag one in.
Which is a shame, really.
We've got Maria. She's
would
the
have been
youngest
nice.
one, isn't she?
Well, I've got Lynn with me. She's about 7 in her brain, so she's fine. She's my adopted child for tonight.
Fantastic.
Okay,
So, what are we
again,
moving on to?
we're going to put it back into the fridge. Let those set in the fridge.
I'll
then
get Liz to put them in for you afterwards.
We'll finish those off
Yeah.
afterwards.
Do you want to give me that?
Okay.
Ash? Finish it all up?
Thank you very much. And you're going to drop them onto. Oh,
Here we go. I'll bring them round.
lovely. And if you could do a couple more of the dark chocolate ones, then that would be great.
Yep. Let me know when you want me to melt your dark chocolate. I'll have a go again.
The dark chocolate's already been done. We weren't going to let you loose with 2 lots of chocolate.
You weren't going to push your luck.
No, not at all.
Right then. So what are we on to next then?
Okay, so the next thing is we are going to make the mint chocolate creams.
All right.
Okay. Now you saw those earlier. We've made the lemon ones and the orange ones already.
Yeah.
And there's no preparation to do for those at all. However, what I'm going to do is show you how to make it in total, because I'm going to do the mint ones now. Okay?
I used to love these when I was a kid.
Well, this is different. As I said, this is not using eggs.
So guys, anybody who's just joined us, we did start at 8 o'clock, but we have had an interruption to our podcast tonight. So anybody who's watching on YouTube tomorrow, the lovely Maria will put it all together so it's just one. Otherwise, anybody who's watching on Facebook will have to watch it in 2 parts. So hello Valerie Christina. So
Chocolate ones.
Valerie and Christina just saying hello. Do you know that they're going to be in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, Karen?
I did hear that.
How exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got an
Looking
exciting
forward to
couple of
that.
weeks coming up.
Looking forward to that. Very much so.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody a bit more about
In
those.
the white.
So while you're getting set up then,
We've not got enough left.
Okay, that's
What's
fine.
more?
We've got some more chocolate. We've got
Yeah.
some more white chocolate.
No worries.
We've got some in the annex there.
so while you're just telling everybody, just let me tell you what's going on for the next couple of weeks, because I
That's
don't always forget. So guys, just let me tell you the lineup. So we've got Karen here tonight doing all the cookies and little cakes that you can do with the kiddies, which is great. She's showing how easy it is so far. Not a lot of hard work, and the kids will love getting their fingers mucky doing those. Next week we've got Marion Frost with us from Patchwork Cutters. Now she's bringing some fabulous designs. She is bringing a lot of cutters with her, which we'll have on the website for sale. We're not going to do too many Christmassy things, just in case you're all prepared for Christmas. So she's going to make some roses and some flowers with some of the cutters that she's got. And then our very last Facebook Live is the 18th of December. And which of you people out there have heard of Valerie and Christina from the Queen of Hearts? Oh, yeah. So go on, tell me, who's heard? Can we have a look? Are they all saying yeah? We have to wait for
Just
the
a little bit of
30-second
delay.
delay. They just started to come right through. So we have to wait for the 30-second delay before John can see. Well, Valerie and Christina are the buttercream queens. They are amazing, and I had the pleasure of going on one of their classes 2 or 3 years ago and did an amazing cake, and I'll show it you when they're here. I did a beautiful cake. It travelled all the way back from Australia with me, and then I dropped it in the arrivals lounge. But I still kept it because I love it. So I've got them. So those girls are going to come here. They're going to finish off the whole Sugar and Crumbs year with their demo on the 18th of December, and they're also going to be releasing the pre-sale of their 4th book, which is amazing. So we need to get those ordered as well. You'll be able to order them on the night, and I'm sure if we'll speak nicely to the girls because they're watching. So all of you say now they're watching, we'll ask the girls to sign them for you as well.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's the way to tell them, isn't it?
Absolutely, that's one way.
So let's get back to Karen. So Karen, what are you making now?
Okay, so we're going to do the peppermint creams, and these are ideal for those people who can't have raw eggs. pregnant ladies, children, people that have egg allergies. Normally we have raw egg in peppermint creams, but we're going to use something different this time. So we've got icing sugar, we've got corn syrup. Now, I have searched everywhere for this product and ended up buying it online because it's an American product and very few places actually sell it in the store. If you can't get corn syrup, and it is expensive, I'll be perfectly honest with you, what you can do is make your own sugar syrup, okay? And to do that, you dissolve 1
You're
cup.
going to make your own, mate?
Yeah, I'm not going to make my own. I'm using this, but if you can't get it, you use one of these, a full cup. This is actually 1/3 of a cup because that's what we're going to use. But to make your own corn syrup, 1 cup of sugar dissolved into a 1/4 cup of warm water, and that gives you the same effect. Okay, so could I have the scales, please? Because we're now going to use this to make our. I'm going to go over to the mixer.
So Palvi has just said that you can get corn syrup in Waitrose.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you for telling me that because I really need to know where to buy it locally.
Well, I've gone all nervous because I'm doing the chocolate again.
Oh dear. Right, so what we've got is, butter, icing sugar, corn syrup and peppermint extract. And that's it. That's the entire recipe. Okay? To make the orange creams, all we've done is taken the flavouring out and used Sugar and Crumbs flavoured icing sugar instead of the ordinary. So we've used the orange zest for the orange creams and we've used the lemon drizzle for the lemon creams. Okay? So we've got 50 grams of softened butter and that's going to go into our mixer. So if I can drop that in there. It's not a lot of butter to get going in this mixer. Okay, but once you've got all the rest of the ingredients in, you just whack it all in and turn it on for about 3 minutes.
Super.
So 330 grams of icing sugar. Now that seems a lot, and it does make rather a lot, and it does make rather a lot of mess.
Now, Rena says that she buys her corn syrup from the Chinese supermarket.
Ah.
That's a thought. I would never have thought going there, but they
No.
would use
Yes,
corn
of course
syrup.
they
Yes,
would.
of course. Well done, Rena.
Right, that's a little bit too much. Okay, just take a little bit out of there. 330.
Julie Smith says you can use liquid glucose instead of syrup.
You could.
Yeah.
You could.
Just checking how my chocolate's doing now. I'm getting them in stride. Look at this. Then.
Tracy's asked, she said when she googled it before, it says you can use golden syrup instead of corn syrup. Is that right?
I haven't seen that, and I've never tried it, so I wouldn't like to endorse it, but
Well, she can have a try.
if she's found it,
And
yeah,
tell us.
let us know.
Yeah,
If she has a
absolutely.
go, let us know.
And it can also be found in the House of Fraser food department.
Oh, do you know, this is what I like about the Sugar and
Posh
Crumbs
distillers on it,
Facebook
isn't there?
Live. Because, no, it's not just that, it's the fact that they answer your own questions. You come here and
But you
think,
know what that's for, Karen?
Yeah.
Community.
it is, definitely. So, 50
Your
grams
white
of sugar, 1/3 of a cup of the corn syrup. Again, it's very sticky.
So Lindsay's just joined us. Lindsay Davis, Nee Pennington's just joined us. And she's asked what are we making. So do you want to just recap, Karen?
Yeah, we're making peppermint creams, chocolate covered peppermint creams.
And we've already made little Christmas puddings there.
Yep, and we've
And we
made
made
gingerbread
cookies,
cookies.
which we're going to decorate shortly.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's our corn syrup and the butter. And we're going to add the sugar a little at a time because
yeah.
we'll end up with a sugar dust
Just to show
if we
you.
don't.
My second batch. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. I've not ruined it.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm just going to put
So
this
that's
on
low temperature on the microwave
very
and
low.
30 seconds. Look at that. I tell you, I'm so chuffed with myself. I might be able to gnash a cake one day.
Measuring spoons then, please. Okay, because you can't make peppermint creams without peppermint.
No, you can.
good to have a refresh of these. I used to make these a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, but I bet
Used
you
to
didn't
love
make
them.
them this way, did you?
I can't remember how I made
No.
them at all.
Egg whites and icing sugar. And
So
that was
it was.
it. That's it. That's how you used to make it. Okay, so I'm going to drop some more icing sugar in. Turn it on low.
Gillian's laughing. I'm on a roll with my chocolate.
Okay. So peppermint extract, 1 to 2 teaspoons, dependent on how strong you like your mint flavour. I'm going to finish this bottle off. Okay, just under 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. And this is going to make a really, really thick sticky dough.
Tom's just coming around to have a
That's fine, no problem. It's
So
strange, isn't
definitely.
it? Yeah. And just again, going to add some more icing sugar. Until it's all gone. Until it's all mixed in,
Don't look in careful.
of course. Once you've got the icing sugar incorporated, then you can turn it on to high because then you're not going to get the cloud.
Yeah. And we like a cloud in this kitchen. My chandeliers just love them.
Oh well, just check them because we had the chocolate cloud earlier. Yeah.
Did you do it when I wasn't in?
Yes. Okay, I'll drop the rest of it in. Can you smell that peppermint?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And you can see the cloud forming.
Anne Gallagher says a lot of people make these with sugar paste and peppermint when doing them with the kids.
Yep. I tried making them with carnation milk when I was practicing for this. Carnation milk, yeah. And they were a disaster.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. It was a total
It's the
disaster.
carnation milk. I did use carnation
Yeah.
milk.
Okay, so we should be able to put the rest of it in there now. Okay, again, on low.
So guys, anybody who's watching, the recipes will be on the recipe website tomorrow. Our recipe website's got a problem at the moment and the developer's working on it, but it will be back up again tomorrow, I have been reassured. We hope so. Marie and I nearly had heart failure today, all the pictures, all the content gone. But I've been reassured that our website's up in cyberspace.
And you can see it's now turning more solid rather than liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the corn syrup's absorbing the icing sugar, and we can now turn it up.
Sarah Williams is after one of the kitchen airs. Sarah Williams is after one of the kitchen airs.
It's all coming together. Sounds like you've got a really good mixer, and it's all coming together. I'm just going to put mine in, and then just you can mix up all the sugar from the bottom. You can see it's a real thick, sticky clump at this stage. I'm just going to give it one last beat.
Jackie Linda made them with Dennis milk when she was younger.
Yeah.
I need to look at that recipe there, though.
Okay, happy with that? Nice clean beater.
Yeah, how did that all come
Nice
out?
clean beater.
So that's when it's done, it's all nice and clean.
Yeah,
How
absolutely.
cool's that?
Yeah, and you can see
Yeah.
how it's all come together
I'll just show Marie
really,
as well.
really nicely. Okay,
Yeah, you
now
can
what we're
flash
going
it
to do
back
is
to
get
John.
it out.
Yeah. Flash it back to John.
So, and it's quite sticky, quite firm. So in order to get it out, we're going to drop it again onto some cling film and chill it down.
Oh, it's lovely.
I think we should have two.
Pardon?
I think we should have this for you.
Just going to come and clear up. John's.
No problem.
John, love. I'm just going to have Karen clear up.
John's face is a picture. Ladies and gents, you must see this.
John won't film me. He said
No.
I'm banned from wearing my Christmas hat.
So,
Do you like it?
tip that out of the bowl.
And why do you put it onto the cling film?
Again, I'm going to chill it down
Right, super.
because it makes it easier to shape
Yeah,
later on. Because we've got butter in it,
yeah.
it's got warm. So
Yeah.
again, rather like the gingerbread, we're just going to chill it down for 10 minutes.
Super.
If you want to do it super, super quick, drop it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that chills it down very, very quick. We can do either or.
How long would you leave it in the freezer for?
Again, 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it does leave a bit in the... Go on, stick your finger in there.
Because you can. Because we can. Because the camera in, we can stick our finger in.
Absolutely. Go on, have a try.
Isn't it? It's good. It's very nice.
It is, it's lovely.
Do they like my hat, John?
John doesn't like anything tonight.
Oh dear, says somebody. There he goes.
Are you sure you didn't put them up to that, John?
I'm just so
Don't
glad,
don't encourage her.
just so glad she didn't make me wear one. Where I look a prat in a hat.
That rhymes, that Karen, a prat in a hat.
That's about sums it up.
Okay. Right, so that's that. We're now going to go back to the gingerbread. Okay, and we're going to start decorating the gingerbreads. So what we've done is we've prepared some icing earlier. We've coloured some royal icing, and we're going to start making our gingerbread shapes.
Are these the ones that came out the oven just
These
now?
are the ones that came out of the
these are
oven.
the ones this afternoon. Do you want the ones that come out this afternoon?
Will they cool down yet?
These are this afternoon's version.
These were this afternoon's.
What are these?
Okay.
Yeah, quite
Oh, they're cool as well.
Should we use those?
Yeah, whichever.
Well, let's have a look, because I'm going to snap one.
Yeah.
And
Go on
me and Maria can have one.
Well, all I can say is please don't snap the gingerbread person.
The big one.
Oh, which one?
That
Which
one,
one?
that
Which
one
one are
you
we
just
having?
Yeah.
Right, I'll have the star then. Oh, they're nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they are
They're
nice.
crunchy on the outside, but a little bit chewy in the middle.
They're nice, Maria. Which one are you going to have?
No, that's-
I have to say, they are very good, Karen. They are
Yeah.
very delicious.
Yeah. If
They're
you,
like having a gingerbread biscuit
Yeah.
without being as hard.
it's like a cookie rather than
Exactly,
Yeah.
you're right. It's crispy on the outside, doughy in the middle,
Yeah.
isn't it?
If you overcook them,
They
then
are
they
really-
go crispy
it's
all the way
amazing.
through.
Maybe we one.
Yeah. They go crispy all the way through if you overcook them.
Yeah, Maria says they're amazing.
Okay, so you can then decorate them using whatever you like. So, shall we start with the bell? Okay, what colour shall we have the bell? Go on, Lynn, you tell me.
Shall we have a white bell
White bell. Okay.
with silver baubles on the end?
With silver baubles. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Somewhere.
take your icing and literally just follow the shape.
Well, a good thing with these, with the kiddies, they can do these really simple.
Whatever they want to do.
So those professional cookie makers out there who flood it all nice and get
Oh.
them looking beautiful.
You're not going to get that with a child
No.
doing this. Okay.
You're not going to get it with me.
Me neither, because I'm rubbish at this bit. Okay, so
I have
silver
to say
baubles.
those biscuits are nice.
Do you want anything in the centre?
No, I'll tell you what, can we flood it?
Do you know there's always one, isn't there?
You're not going to do your own?
So just follow the outline.
We could get Lynn on with you doing a couple at the side
course
if
you
you
can.
like. And then
Yeah.
you do your own idea,
Yeah,
Karen.
and Lynn can do hers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very good.
I'm just going to use a palette knife just to move it around. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We are not professional bakers.
No, exactly. This is something for to do with the kiddies. I
Yeah, of
can't
course
flood
it is.
icing.
No.
I do icing either too thick or too thin.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can't get it
so
right.
sprinkles Which ones shall we have?
Oh, that's up to you.
I have to say, Karen, those biscuits are nice. Can I have another one?
Of course you can.
Which one am I allowed to eat this time? Off the bill.
Anything as long as you don't
They're
have.
nice, aren't they, Maria? Maria said they're amazing too. Which one are you having? You want one, John?
A little bit.
You will like it.
Can you have a bit of Maria's and not
There we
mine?
go. And we'll just have silver bubbles all the way around. These are the ones that break your teeth. Okay, just drop them on.
So, what was the icing made with? They want to know.
Lynn, you made the icing?
Your gingerbread icing and water.
Have you gone shy then? You've been chatty all day and then you've got this little soft, delicate
I'm
voice.
rather warm.
So go on. So,
Just your gingerbread icing sugar
Oops,
and
sorry.
water.
so all they've done is used the gingerbread flavoured icing sugar, but you can use any icing sugar that you want. Yeah. Okay, but they've used the flavoured gingerbread icing sugar and they've had water. Now when I add water to it, I add boiling hot water. What do you add, Lynn? Cold or hot? Yeah. No, that's good. No, people do different things, and when I've added hot water, people always say, why do you add hot? But it was just the way I was shown when I was a kid.
Okay.
So just water's been added to it to get it to the consistency that they want.
Okay. Whatever shape you want.
Elaine Lawson feels the DK applicator's coming out.
Ha!
You've just bought one of
I
those,
have,
haven't you?
yes. I have. So
What did you think of that biscuit? Nice, isn't
Very
it?
nice, yeah.
They're very nice, I have to say.
There we go. And leave that to dry.
There you go. That's bell number 1.
Bell number 1.
And we're going to quickly do...
Okay. Now you can see that although I did the swirls, it's all crumbled together.
Yeah. And who's going to do a snowman?
Snowman. We're going to do the snowman using
Which one?
a little bit of...
Oh, right. That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's great, him. I like him.
that.
He's my favourite one.
I love him. Okay, so all we're using is a bit of sugar paste. Okay. Bit of corn flour on your... Love the corn flour pouch. Okay.
Oh, crikey, I'm going to go away. Those biscuits are really nice. They're never going to get ice on them if I make them. Have you tried them then? Just try them on.
Okay.
Have that one there.
Yeah, because we've got the
Because you've got a
stars.
double one, haven't you?
Here we
They're
go.
nice.
Move that out of the way.
They are nice, aren't they? Mine would never get iced.
Well, I can never find
You don't have to. You don't have to.
So guys, who's going to have a go at making these? Look how simple these are.
I'm just rolling out the icing and then using the same gingerbread cutter that I used earlier to cut the gingerbread out. I'm now going to cut the shape. Because the biscuit's spread, this is actually slightly smaller than the outline of the biscuit.
Perfect.
So that's just going to go onto the biscuit. We're going to use some edible glue because if we used the icing, that
It's
would
too
then...
thick.
It's not so much thick, it would sink into the biscuit
Yeah.
and it would be make it soggy.
Could you use water?
I honestly don't know because again the biscuit might absorb the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
true.
drop that onto there.
Jo Flitchett's going to have a busy week. Fitchett is going to have a busy week doing cookies. She's going to make Karen's cookies.
Fabulous. Love it.
Rob Allen, are they a crunchy ginger biscuit or a soft gingerbread? Right, Robert, that's a very interesting question. What I will say to you is you get a nice crunch on the outside and soft on the inside. They are very, very Moorish. Helen Mills, she's going to be having a go.
Yeah, where did we drop that? Little black.
She's going to have a go before she does them with the grandsons.
Okay.
I don't think they'll survive to see the grandsons.
So what we did earlier, we
Super.
coloured a little bit of icing to make the hat. And all we're going to do is, again, just roll it out. Okay. Take off the excess, and where's the cutter? Now, to make the hat shape, I'm just going to cut into the icing part way through, and then using the knife just cut it to leave the hat. And again, we're going to stick this on using the glue.
Nancy said she made similar this week and they went down a tree. Well, these are definitely going down a tree. And Pooja says that she is new and she is from Luton. Hello, Pooja.
Hello, Pooja.
Yeah, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs community.
Right, now to finish off, we're going to stick.
Put a bit too much on there.
We've got some little sweeties. So we've made some carrot noses. That's possibly a little too long. So just cut it off. Oops. Cut that off. Oops. Stick that on there. There's his nose. Okay, and little dot for the eye.
There you go.
Are we using those? Is that a bit big?
Oh, he's a bit big.
That's a bit big, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like Poirot, doesn't it?
Yeah, take him on. You put a little dot on last time, Karen.
We did. Yeah, we used a little dot. We'll give him a red eye this time.
Beyond the beer. Mug wine.
Red eye.
So just drop that into the icing whilst it's soft. It will stick in there. Okay. Little buttons for his jacket.
Yeah. So Jane, I'm just going to ask this question. I did ask it before, Jane. Did I answer if you can use a silicone gingerbread house mould with this recipe? And we said yes, you
Absolutely.
can. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got 3 little dots.
Sarah says she's ordered the gingerbread icing so that she's not for her collection. She's sure she's not alone. We sold a lot of gingerbread this weekend, I must admit.
So again, 3 little buttons. They don't match in size. Does it matter?
No.
Not at all. Right, and now we're going to make a little scarf for him.
Yeah.
Again, just dot it with glue because this is going to go all the way around the biscuit.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah, going all the way
You're
around.
very generous with him.
I'm generous with the kiddies. Okay.
The kiddies would never see them. They'd be in my mouth as well.
So
I think I know where I'm going wrong with my diet.
there we go. Just wrap that round and over the top.
Super. Super duper.
And again, if you wanted to do anything at all.
Yeah. Go to and send the other one around so John can see.
So
Very good. So what do we think, guys? Do we like it? Do you think you could do that with the kiddies? I'm sure you could. Very
I'm sure.
easy. Yeah. Very easy.
Absolutely. Okay.
Helen Mills is with me. She's on a diet, seafood and eats it. Helen, I'm on that one with you. Right, all the love hearts and likes are coming. They like those. They're very cute, Karen.
Okay, brilliant. Just going to do a quick snowflake.
Yeah. So Lynn Feather, Carol, does the website show the discounted price? The sale is still on, Lynn. So we've extended it until tomorrow, simply because we thought there's some Facebook followers going to be watching tonight who don't know anything about our icing sugars or not realise that there's a sale on. So the sale's going to continue until midnight tomorrow night. So John, do you want to go back to this star one?
Okay, I'm just going to make a little snowflake. I'm going to let that set for a moment.
Yeah.
Before we add on the extra
I was going to
bits.
say, I think we made a mistake, that woman, not letting it set.
Yes, we did.
We made too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Put
That's
too
good
much on it.
We need to show them
Okay.
that. We need to show them. Don't let it set.
Let it set
Yeah.
first. Let the
Yeah.
outside edge set.
But you do
And that's
feel
why you don't do it right up to the
Yeah.
end.
You do feel under pressure here to get it done, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You're welcome, Lynn. I met Lynn at the Cake and Bake show.
We met loads of people. At the
Yeah,
Cake and
loads
Bake
of
show.
people. It's so lovely to meet people. So this is what we're making, John. Gingerbread cookies. And we're making Christmas puddings and what do you call those white ones?
Snowballs.
Snowballs. Yeah.
Snowballs.
Snowballs.
Again, just let that set. Okay. and the Christmas boot. Right.
That was red, isn't it?
It's red, so I'm going to do the top first.
Yeah. Might have been better if you'd used your number 5 nozzle.
Possibly.
Yeah. What's your blue?
Not sure.
So the 2 nozzles that Karen's using is the Wilton 10 and 5. But I'm just looking at it here. If you use the 10, it's quite thick.
It's quite thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be good to use your number 5.
Yeah. Okay, so just neatening that off. Again, kids
Super.
never do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, does it?
No, does it X? No.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll use the red a little bit later.
Yeah.
When that's,
Okay, that's
when
set.
that's set a little.
So Helen Mills says she's going to attend some shows next year. The shows are decreasing next year.
Are they?
Yeah. Cake International's just cancelled their spring show.
Really?
Yeah, well, they sent out an email to everybody saying who wanted to exhibit, and I don't think many people did, so they've cancelled it.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, so this is the 5 on the green.
Yep, super.
So we're just going to do the tree. I'm literally just going to flood the entire tree right the way across.
That's so easy for the kiddies to do, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Of course it is. Okay, and then whilst it's wet,
Helen, the Cake International Birmingham in November is the one that you want to go to, and Cake and Bake will be doing one in London that you want to go to. I think those are the 2 shows that are definitely going to be on next year.
okay, so we're just going to drop
There's
some
more.
baubles onto the tree.
And they're just those little mini, are they Skittles or Smarties that you've got there?
No, they're just chocolate covered
Beans.
beans, yeah.
Yeah.
And they just represent
Yeah.
the baubles
So
on
the
the
kids
tree.
will love
You want
that,
to
won't
put a
they?
star on the top,
Yeah.
you can do. Oops.
Very good.
That one.
Kids will love that one.
Okay, there's another blue one, there's another green one.
Christine and Robert Marshall
Red
say
one.
you're making it look so easy.
It is,
They are easy.
it is. And that was the whole purpose of today.
But I've got to be honest, I don't think mine would get decorated. Those biscuits taste very nice. As I'm hinting for another one.
And have we got brown made up?
The brown.
brown
Yes,
icing.
in a little jar that was
That's-
on there.
This one.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And all we're going to do is we're going to drop a little bit of this to make the tree trunk. Okay, so take the biscuit. Whoops! Don't do that. Let that just.
Right, Yvonne Potter, the recipe will be on our website tomorrow. The only reason it's not there now, our hosting did a server update at midnight last night and somehow managed to lose our website, our recipe website. So we've been assured it will be back on either late tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll put the recipe back on again.
Okay. And there's your tree trunk.
So Robert Allen says, what about Cake and Bake Manchester? Is that still on next year? I don't know, Robert. I do know that there's talks they may move the venue, but I'm
Okay.
not sure if that's been definite yet.
And you can decorate all these shapes however you want. Okay?
Right, Laura Turner says, can
Can
you
I
freeze the
Carry on
gingerbread
with
dough
doing
to
some
bake
of
at a
these.
later
We're gonna
date?
do this gingerbread men
Yes,
and the other ones that we discussed.
Right,
yes.
Karen. Laura Turner says, can you freeze the gingerbread dough to bake at a later date?
Again, I don't know.
I
Never
don't
done
know. No.
I've never done it because I've
No.
always used it all
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Always used it at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lynn's going to finish these off and do some more for me whilst we go back to the puddings.
And what do you need to
Thank
do
you
with
very
better?
much.
So, Laura, we don't know. So maybe somebody could answer. If they've made it, maybe somebody could answer and say, Karen Play says, are you doing cake and bake in Leeds, please? Why? Is it going to be a cake and bake in Leeds,
Oh,
Karen?
there you go.
I I didn't know about that.
No, she's asking the question.
Oh, was she asking the question?
She
said, are you doing a cake and bake?
Making leaves?
I don't know.
Highly unlikely, I would have thought.
Yeah, I don't know. When I spoke to Cake and Bake, they were thinking of changing the venue. And I know there's talk of Scotland, but nothing is definite yet. So don't rely on me for the information, because I don't know. Nothing's definite as yet. So some angry faces there because it's not coming to Manchester. But I haven't said it's been cancelled at Manchester. I've just said they might move the venue.
So it may not be at Event City, it might be elsewhere.
Yeah, well, I know that they were having a meeting and they were talking about it afterwards. And as they haven't chased me to book for next year, something tells me they're looking for a new venue, definitely.
Okay, we need some white chocolate. We've got the...
Yeah, does it need?
It'll need melting a little, I think. Let's have a look.
Right, Maureen Evans says...
Yeah, that should be
Maureen
fine.
Evans says, you seem to have changed the functions on the broadcast shown on iPads. I used to be able to scroll back the picture, but I can't now. You can't scroll back the picture until after it's finished, Maureen. When it's live, you can't go back. So what you must have done, you must have thought you were watching a live episode and been able to scroll back, and you haven't. You're actually watching this real life live now, so you can't scroll back. It's only later you can do, Maureen.
Okay, so you can see that these were the ones that we covered earlier, and you can see that because they've been in the fridge, that the chocolate has gone all around and settled at the bottom. So just break it off if you want to.
Yeah.
And all we're going to do to turn these into the puddings, like we did earlier, drop it into the chocolate and then drop it into...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, better than that.
Yeah.
Trying to dip that in.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of a mess. There we go.
Tracy saying, why don't they do a cake and bake in Brighton? I've no idea where they want to look for the venues, guys. All I know is that I had a chat with them and they were considering other venues, and I do know Scotland was on the list. Whether Scotland will win that venue or not, I've no idea.
Okay. And again, dropping on your decorations.
I don't think they're going to change the Cake and Bake XL in October. That's always been a good one, that one. And then you've got Birmingham in November with Cake International. That will never change. That will always be there.
I think these look so festive with these little holly and berries.
If I remember, I'll ring Cake and Bake tomorrow and see if they've got any updates on what they're going to do, and then I'll let you know next week.
You can make these if you want, rather than buy them ready done.
Yeah,
You can
make those with the sugar paste, can't we?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. So there's
you
your
can
little
use
Christmas
the-
puddings.
You can use the little cutter, the Christmas cutter from Karen Davis,
Yeah,
and do it all in one.
yeah.
So those are your Christmas puddings.
Yeah, you could make it on that mould. If
Yeah.
anybody's bought the wreath
Yeah,
mould,
absolutely.
it's on there, isn't it?
Yep.
So there's the Christmas puddings. Super. Do we like the Christmas puds? I like the gingerbread biscuits.
Now the one thing I haven't showed you is how to get to that stage.
Just watch.
Okay, because we made the mix earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
We put it in the
You
fridge
did.
to set.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to have a quick wipe down. Move those out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's the white chocolate. So this bit is where the kids will absolutely love it. Okay, because we're now going to mould these into those shapes. So, have we got another tray that we can put these on? Okay, no problem. So if you remember, ladies and gents, this is your cake mixed with your buttercream. your chocolate buttercream. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to introduce a little cherry in the middle. So break off a piece, roll it into a bowl in your hands, stick your thumb in, drop a cherry in the middle, and then cover and roll again. And that's what we dipped in the chocolate earlier. Okay, so break it off, roll it into a bowl, thumb in the centre, drop your cherry in. You may not have quite enough cake mix there, so just cover it over, roll it into a bowl, and those are ready to go into your chocolate. Easy?
Yeah, very easy. And you're using my favourite cherries.
Well, you could use the glacé ones if you wanted to.
Do you know what? We went to TJ Fridays last week for Holly's birthday party, and that's what they fight over.
Yeah.
The cherry in the drink.
Yeah. And this is exactly the same as we made the snowballs. So we took a section of that Madeira cake mix, rolled it into balls again, dropped the cherry in.
Cooper said that would be great with a cherry bakewell icing as
It
well.
would. Yeah. We talked about that earlier.
Could you
And-
put, Elaine Lawton said, could you put melted chocolate in the middle of these, Karen? Well, you could.
You could.
Don't see no reason why not.
Yeah.
You've got some melted chocolate there. Why don't you open one up? Stick some in.
Try it.
You can have a go.
See what we'll go.
Yeah, have a go.
Okay. We've got a spoon.
Yep, in the drawer there. Lynn will grab you one. Super. The only thing is, I don't think they'll be melted when you cut into them, will they?
No.
They'll set.
It will set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 They'll set
It will
inside.
set inside. So we just
Julie
take-
Smith says they're her favourite cherries as well.
Well, if you're going to use the other cherries, the maraschino, the glacé cherries, I think one of the things you have to do is to make sure that you wash them, otherwise they'll be very sticky
Yeah.
on the inside. So
And
you
Liz
just
Mosley said you could put a Malteser in, which you could.
you could,
Yeah,
yeah, you can put whatever you
Okay.
like in them,
yeah.
whatever you
Yeah,
like.
anything you like.
Yeah, you're not restricted to my recipes here. Yeah, you do
We have to use a lot of
whatever you
dough for
like.
that one there,
Yeah.
covering that one, don't
Yeah. because that's a
we?
liquid.
Because it's soft.
Okay, and again, one more. I like the
So
Malteser
guys,
size here.
who's going to have a go with these then, making these? How many of you got kiddies already set up for doing these, guys?
And again, once you've got the cherry in and once you've got them moulded, put them back in the fridge.
Yeah.
Whoops. Drop them back in the fridge, let them harden up again.
Yeah.
And then, because they're cold,
Yeah,
out of the fridge, when you dip them in the chocolate immediately starts
Yeah.
to set.
absolutely. Well, plenty of people are going to give them a go. So when you all have a go, make sure you post on our Facebook page. Let us see what you've made. Even if
Yeah,
it's just a
please.
kiddie making it, that would be nice.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
So let us know how you get on. All of you over Christmas, let us know how you get on.
Your hands do get a bit-
Karen will be well chuffed if she
Absolutely.
sees her recipe being made, because that's what it's
Absolutely.
all about.
Yeah.
They're not meant to be perfect, these are meant to be fun, relaxed, just enjoy making them with the kids or even on your own.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, have a go.
Trish Cooper says she needs to find some kids from somewhere.
Don't need to.
Maria said if you're making gingerbread, she'll be the kid.
I was going to say, take them into work. Everybody turns into a kid at work when you take treats in like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helen Bill said she's going to have her grandsons on Thursday and Fridays before Christmas, so she'll be doing them with them.
There you go.
Martin Dursley, his grandson Charlie will enjoy making them.
There you go.
And if you haven't got kids, come and rent a kid off these lot.
I'm going to say, I've got a 31-year-old, you can have them.
I was going to say, even the adults like making these, don't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
Trish Cooper said she's going to use the cherry bakewell with the buttercream.
You're not restricted at
No.
all.
No,
Not
you just
restricted.
use your own flavours, don't
Yep,
you?
whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all designed to be a little bit of fun.
Super.
Okay?
Right, very good. So they're going back in the fridge now,
Going
Karen.
back in the fridge.
Yes.
Just let
Your
them
balls
sit.
are going back in.
Yeah.
Right, Lynn, your turn again. Right, can you use Karen Davies mould for your ginger mix? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's a good point, that. Any of the Karen Davies moulds, put the gingerbread mix in the flowers. And obviously don't bake in the silicone mould,
No.
but yeah, that's actually a good mix for that,
It
those
is.
Karen Davies
Yeah.
moulds. Well done, Joe.
Okay.
Right, what do you need any help with, Karen?
So we're looking at the final bit is the mint creams.
The mint creams,
We're
super.
shaping the mint creams, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got some sticky stuff there. Sorry, I told you weren't going to get from the kitchen.
Rita Caddock says her granddaughter loves baking, she's only 5. Right, so this is the mint cream stuff,
This is
yeah?
the mint creams.
Oh,
Okay, can you mint the mint melt the mint milk chocolate, please?
So this is the ones we made earlier.
Yeah, I'm just going to wash my hands.
Yeah, you're sure.
I've been messy with chocolate, so.
Super. Okay. So Lynn is going to make these now, and Lynn's going to make these. We pulled the chocolate off the chopping board. So have you got the other ones, Lynn? Yeah, I'm going to pass them over here. Super. So there you go. So what we've got here, we've got orange creams, lemon creams, and the girls have used the sugar pipings, which we sell on our website. So if you go to Cake Toppers, we do these fab little sugar pipings. John's got a few there to show you. So if you want to put those on, there's a few different ones. We sell loads of different ones, so they're quite nice. So they don't all have to be Christmassy. There's the under the sea ones, unicorn ones. We've got dogs, we've got cats, we've got the penguins.
They're fab. Absolutely brilliant.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are we tasting them, Maria?
I don't think anybody has yet, so
Yeah.
if you'd like to.
Mm.
These are mint
Yeah,
flavoured.
yeah.
And what we've done here is we've just partly covered some of them and totally coated.
Right,
some
well, I'll
of
go
them.
for this for half of
That's
one
the
then.
orange one. That's a die for.
Oh, God. They're better than the gingerbread.
Yes.
Go on, grab on, Maria. They're nice, man. You're dying to, aren't you?
So, to make these, you can see this is very, very
My
pliable.
goodness, Karen, they are lovely. They're delicious.
Very pliable. And
What do you
again,
think, Maria?
roll it into a bowl.
Yes, it is.
See why I fail on my diets on Mondays? Guys, make these. These are gorgeous. Elaine Morton says, stop it, she's drooling.
Next,
Where's John? Has he fallen asleep?
no, John's busy.
I'm still here.
Go on, John, let him know you're still here. He's having a go now. You having a lemon one?
No, I've got
What was the
that.
door?
You need to start it.
The one next to the.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I have to say, guys, those are gorgeous. They are very, very nice.
And that's all down to the flavouring in the icing sugars.
Oh, thank you,
It
Karen.
is. I've got to say it. It's down to the flavouring.
Well, I have to tell you, they taste very orangey. They're very
Yeah.
nice. What did you think? Did you like them? What do you think, John?
Right on.
Right, everybody thinks John's disappeared. Can you just confirm he's still in the kitchen?
So again,
I'm still alive. Underweight.
just roll it into a bowl. Use your hand, flatten it down, and you're away.
So guys, you've got to make these. These are amazing. And that's been used with our orange zest icing sugar. So any of you bought the orange zest in the sale, and if you haven't bought it, you've still got time to buy it. She's done the lemon ones. Let me have a lemon one. You've just had the lemon one, haven't you, John? I'll have a lemon one. Where's the camera there?
This side.
I'll have a lemon one here. Where's the camera? Can't see it.
Okay. Now, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend that you use cutters on this mix.
Mm.
Purely and simply because it's too sticky.
Mm.
And by the time you've got it out of the mould, it's all out of shape.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness, the lemon ones are nice, aren't they? Mm.
There we go.
Oh my god, my neck's off sick on this one. They are lovely.
These are best kept in the fridge purely and
I
simply
think
because
they're
of the
best you
butter
taking them home. Let me tell you, you're not leaving them here tonight.
Okay, and then
How long will they keep before you devour it? Well, Elaine, she's going to have to take them home. I can't have these left in this house.
they will last about 3 weeks in the fridge. Yeah, no problem at all.
I have to say, everybody, if you make these, don't taste them, because they're one of those things that when you make that, once you've tasted, you're not going to stop eating until you are sick. They are delicious. What did you think, John?
They're very nice.
Yeah.
He has to say that.
No, he doesn't. So, Anne Gallagher says it looks like we've lost Carol. Yeah, we've lost. I thought you meant lost us on the internet. You've lost me to these mint creams, crikey.
Now, this particular tool, we saw me using it earlier on the cake mix.
Yeah.
What I found on these is that this shows the imprint on these.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Okay, so we're better off with a spoon.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got another spoon then, please. So in, over,
Right, yeah, okay.
and then we need to just drain it off.
Yeah, let me get your spoon. Linda's fighting in my fridge
Actually,
at the
I
moment.
found a fork was good at home when I made these.
Spoon or a fork?
Spoon or a fork?
Lynn's too busy sorting my fridge out after you've filled it all with goodies.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you. So put it onto a fork.
They are gorgeous.
Again, let it drip, and just drop it on.
I think the gingerbreads are gorgeous, but they are gorgeous.
Yeah, and you can see the chocolate spreading all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you have to hold them up a bit longer, do you
Yeah.
think? Yeah.
But it's because I had it on the spoon to start with.
Yeah.
But
So
it
make
drops
sure they
through the
drip off.
tines. Yeah,
Yeah.
it drops through the tines of the fork.
Yeah.
Because the tines are wider, you don't get the same
Yeah.
imprint on the underside.
So did you get that, guys? Karen did it last time on top of a spoon, and that's why she's got the leakage over there. So this time she's doing it on top of a fork to make sure she gets all the excess off.
Okay. There you go.
Karen says she'd have to hide them from her husband. God. They're really nice. I have to stop talking about them. Oh, dear. I just have to have one more though. What do you want, John? You want to try a mint one or an orange one?
Okay, thank you.
Don't try one.
They do love me at work, you know.
I bet they do.
I've been practicing on these
Don't know which one this
This
is, but
stuff.
I'll go share it with
for
you.
weeks, and they've been my guinea pigs. Oops, that one's got a little bit out of shape.
Right, Maria. It's team me and you. We're going to have to chop Father Christmas's head in half.
Okay, kill him.
Right, we're going to have to kill him.
Okay.
That's my main, kill people.
Okay. We haven't actually done the snowball mix. We haven't made up the snowball mix.
No,
I
you
think
never do
everybody's
one.
got the
Yeah, because
idea
it's small one.
from doing
No,
the
you haven't
chocolate
got
mix. So shall we do our little final surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
Okay.
So let's put this one in.
Yeah, so
They
now
are
leave
so
those.
good.
Leave those to set. Put those in the fridge. Okay, let's just have a bit of a clean up.
They're so good.
Okay.
Elaine, I'm making Elaine Lawton really hungry with it. So who else am I making hungry with these? These are really good. Are they good, Maria?
So we're just going to drop those.
Yeah, look at Maria. Look at me.
Drop those in the fridge. And again, if
Loving
you
it.
wanted to decorate these, do it whilst it's still wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll put the chocolate sprinkles on earlier,
Yep.
and the holly and everything else.
Yeah, I've got some penguins.
There we go.
There we go. So all the cake toppers are on our website as well. They're cute, those penguins.
They are,
aren't
aren't they? They're fab. I love them. Love them.
Really nice.
Okay,
Right.
right. Just leave them to set.
Super. Leave
Okay.
those to set. So what are you going to do with those white ones there now?
What would you like me to do with them?
Well, do they not get dropped into chocolate now?
You can do if you want
Yeah.
to. No, you can
You
leave
could
them.
drop them in the white chocolate. I'll put them in the white chocolate for you while
Okay.
we move on to something else.
Right, no
So what are
problem.
you on to now?
There's the white chocolate. Right, okay, we're going to do something that we haven't planned for. But
Yeah.
when I first said that I would like to do this, I was wanting to do snowmen on top of cupcakes. However, my plan was to do them with meringue, and my oven, for whatever reason, will not cook meringue without colouring it. No matter which setting I put it on, lowest of the low, and it won't work. So I abandoned that idea, which is when I came up with the creams. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some using marshmallows.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
You're not going to have a go at making your reindeers?
You didn't
I think
tell me
Lindsay-
you took the lid off.
oh.
Nearly lost one. One sec.
Okay. So, do you want to bring the rest of the marshmallows in and the cakes?
We have a problem.
We have a problem? What do we have a problem with?
I need this big.
Oh, right. We have another problem. If I take
Okay.
these over here, then they're not so bad.
Wonderful. Okay, now those writing icings, where are they? There we go.
Is this going in the fridge, Lisa?
Okay, can I take the white icing from the icing bag
Okay.
from over there, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll just take
Finger.
3 or 4. Okay. So all I'm going to do is simulate some snow on the base of the cake. Or you could use buttercream. If we've got some buttercream, we could use that. We've got some plain buttercream. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Because all we're going to do is we're going to use that as the base to stick on our snowman body.
There we go. Good, turn around, yeah. So, Maureen Evans loves the pink penguins. Jane Temple, hi Carol, I'm going to watch this after tomorrow's 12-hour shift as I've just got the bound down. Good, order some goodies. Thank you, Jane. You'll enjoy watching this, especially with the kiddies.
Just a dot of icing on the top. And this is going to stick the head on. And some little ones, thank you. Okay, now if you've got some sprinkles, you can put some sprinkles down the front for the buttons. I'm going to use this writing icing.
We're definitely in kiddie mould today, aren't
Oh
we?
yeah, definitely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, oops, no I'm not, I'm going to take that off with that cloth.
Go.
Sure,
There you go.
thank you. Okay, what I didn't do is squeeze it all first, so eyes and the mouth. And some buttons. And you can make these whatever colour you like. But it's supposed to represent coal. Okay, and we're using these little sticks. You could use pretzels for the arms. Just push it in as far as you wish, in whatever direction you want. Oops, that was broken off. Oh, messed his buttons up. Maybe I should have put those in first. Okay, there's your little snowman.
Yay, look at him.
I did mess that
That
one
was
up.
quick, wasn't it?
It is quick.
Have you been down to do that all day? You best show them again.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do the arms first this time. Okay. Push it in there. If you use pretzels, then you get the quirky angle, perhaps, of the elbow. Push that in there. Okay, and then use...
You did have your black ready though.
Yeah. Just going to do red buttons this time. Okay, so. And then...
In fact, I'll do that. So.
They don't have to look happy, they can look quirky, they can look however you want. This one looks as if he's had a drink.
He does.
He's the faceless man.
He
Again,
does.
just straighten him up. And if you wanted to use those ribbons, the sweets, there's one on there. That's it. And you can use these little sweets.
Oh, to put your scarf on.
Just go.
Super. Well done.
There we go.
That might be nice if you put a thingy of buttercream
Yes,
on the top just to
Yeah,
swirl.
that's
to
just
sit
what I
in
was-
on, wouldn't it?
that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
You could do it that way.
Super.
We actually got any.
Well, I have to say,
We
I
have
thought
got
everything was
coconut
delicious tonight.
We've got the coconut buttercream there. Yeah.
They look really nice. They look fun to make, says Sarah.
Well, I've enjoyed it. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah. They
So-
look really nice. So, guys, what do you think then? Have you enjoyed those? Iris Shutterworth says those plates are starting to look empty. They'll be empty if Karen leaves them here. She's taking them home, Iris.
Okay, so...
Well, Elaine Lawson says she knows what she's going to be making this week. Julie Smith says they're very nice. Good. Well, I have to tell you guys. No, I can't tell you if they taste horrible because I wouldn't do that. But you wouldn't hear me cooing and carring. What I will say is they taste amazing. They taste really good. And Maria's nodding as well. They taste really good. So the gingerbread biscuits I thought were fabulous. But I have to say, those orange creams, lemon creams, are fantastic. See, I think they look better on there with the buttercream.
I think they do too, and
Yeah.
it represents the snow better,
Yes,
doesn't it?
I think
you've
so
got
as
the
well.
texture of the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you can just patter the buttercream on, can't you, as well? You don't have to put that on so neat.
Mess about with it.
So, Patricia Carlock says they look delicious. So, Jacqueline Pinfold, they all look delicious. They taste delicious. The creams taste amazing.
These definitely look drunk.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
it's been
do.
on this Christmas too.
They do. Very, very good.
Okay.
So, you're super done. Right,
Any
okay.
further-
then,
any further
super.
questions?
So guys, that's what Karen's done for you tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. So let's just pop over here.
You said we wouldn't get it done in time.
I know, you've done very well. So wait a minute.
Did we do the ready?
Did
you do the ready?
No, I need some paper. Look, I'll do a reindeer if you want.
Yeah.
So we'll use some of this.
So guys, getting into the Christmas spirit now then. Our Christmas cookies. So how good did you enjoy doing that, Karen? Yeah, good. Well, I will tell you, they tasted delicious. Never mind, I will tell you, I've repeated. Those gingerbreads taste amazing. Thanks for that, Lynn. So that rip roar in the back was Lynn. And then the peppermint creams, I've not tasted the peppermint creams because they were still set, but the orange creams, which Karen used the orange zest, and so she used the lemon drizzle for the lemon creams, the orange zest for the orange creams. But I tell you what I think will be amazing.
Yes.
I think make these with salted caramel or key lime. I think they'd be gorgeous.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I know, but can you imagine key lime? Really nice and fresh.
Caramel.
The salted caramel with the chocolate on as well would be amazing. So grab them now, the £2 a bag.
And to
So
make
fantastic.
to make those up, I just used a couple of drops of the relevant
Okay.
colour splash.
Yeah.
So, and that was just so easy.
So easy.
Oh, it's fallen over. It's definitely enough.
Right, Karen, so come on, let's everyone give you a round of applause and let's tell you what we're doing next week. So well done, Karen. I hope you've enjoyed it. So give her a round of applause. She's a Facebook follower. She's a hobby baker. You know, it takes a lot of guts to come actually in front of all you guys and show you what you're making. They're under a lot of pressure. They've been here all afternoon preparing, getting everything together. Lynn's been running around as well, helping out. God bless Lynn. And we're on fire as per usual in here. So if you can let Karen know your token of appreciation and anything that you're going to make after following Karen's recipes, please share on our Facebook page. We look forward to seeing you making them. So I hope you enjoy it. And then we're going to do catch-ups at 10 o'clock, which will be in 10 minutes. And just to remind you, next week, Marion Frost from Patchwork Cutters is going to be here. She's got an absolutely amazing display. If you don't know what the Patchwork Cutters are, wait till next week. So she is a professional tutor. She's going to show you how to use the cutters, and she's going to do a collection of things for Christmas and for next year. And then our grand finale is going to be for the 18th of December. We've got the Queen of Hearts on, Valerie and Christina. They're going to finish off the year at Sugar and Crumbs. Do you know we've nearly done a full year? We started our first podcast on the 13th of February. So we've done, is that 10 months then, John, we'll have done? So we've done 10 months, I can't believe, 10 months, every single Monday we have been committed to you. So Valerie and Christina are going to be here for that next week. And Lynn, what is it you're doing there that you're praying for? Have you got something you just need to finish?
We just wanted to show you how to turn these
I've lost
into
Right.
something different.
Okay, so before we go, okay,
I would have done it in the catch-up.
yeah. Should we do in catch up
Yeah,
then?
do it in catch
So
up.
anybody who comes back to catch up, Karen's just going to show you something different to do with your gingerbread men. So don't forget, the sale is on. It finishes tomorrow at midnight. It was meant to finish tonight, but any Facebook followers who are following tonight, jump on the website. You've got till midnight tomorrow to grab all your bags of icing sugar at £2 each. So anyhow, so come on Lynn, let's say goodbye. So that's a bye-bye from us three, and if we don't see you in catch-up, we will see you next Monday live at 8 o'clock.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, hi everybody. So we've got Karen and Lynn sat here tonight. So as our audience is growing, if you can just let me know that you're here, saying a quick hello, we're having a quick cup of tea and we're going to do catch-up with you. So you'll see that I'm actually filming tonight. We've got, right, our audience has started to build. Hi Iris. See that you're popping up there. So send all those love hearts and likes what you thought of tonight. Karen and Lynn have worked very hard. Karen's had to do lots of preparation before, and as you know, Karen's a Facebook follower just like you guys. She watches us every week. She's been a firm follower of Sugar and Crumbs, and it's nice to have one of the audience on. So all the love hearts are coming, Karen. We're very pleased about that. So I'm just going to go over, while the audience has grown, I'm just going to quickly view over what Karen's made tonight, and then you can ask some questions. Hi Vanessa White, hi Julie Glover, Carol Simpson. Glad you can all join us, so the audience is growing. So let me just see there. So if you're wondering who Karen Naylor is, put your hand up, Karen. Hello Lynn, friend. This is Karen's friend. She's been dragged along to help clean up. They're going to see if they can do as good a job as the Dr. O team last week.
Oh no. No, definitely not.
So I've had the pleasure of tasting these goodies in the kitchen tonight. So I will tell you, these are orange creams and lemon creams, and they were amazing. I must say I preferred the orange to the lemon. I thought there was a really nice zesty flavour in there. I thought the lemon was lovely, but the orange,
Just have the edge.
and I don't know whether it's the orange with the chocolate. I don't know what it was, but it was just a wow. The lemon was delicious, but maybe if I'd had the lemon first, I might have gone for that, but the orange was amazing. So guys, the recipe, very simple, easy to follow, and it will be on our website tomorrow. Okay, we'll have it there for you. And let me just stop shaking the camera a moment. They would be great if you wanted to make them with the salted caramel. So good. So here we go. And then these were the, let's just zoom in a minute. So those were the Christmas puddings. Okay, and Karen's going to open one of those up for you, and the snowball, so we'll do that in a moment. And then we've got the cookies that she's made live tonight as well. So these are the cookies, so she's done those live, and any of you are clever enough, you will see that she's sneaked in a sneaky one there. What do you think about that reindeer? Yes, Martin, the dish is bare. Several have been eaten. There's a couple of plain ones here, okay? So Karen's going to do those. The cookies are to die for. Look at that reindeer one. Isn't he so cute? And Karen's going to show you how to make that in a second. And those are the peppermint cream ones. I didn't try them, if I'm really honest. I'm not a massive big fan of peppermint, but I'm going to give them a go afterwards. But I will say, what a fantastic recipe. And then Karen says wrap them up in a little gift bag. So you might see this little gift bag. Let me just move everything here. So she's wraps them up in a gift bag so that you can give them away. So great gift. So let's just go back to Karen. And then have any of you guys got any questions that you missed that you might want to ask Karen tonight? Chocolate orange Vanessa White, absolutely delicious. So guys, show Karen the love, what you thought of her goodies. And Karen, I believe you are going to decorate something else.
I am, yes.
So we've got a bowl of sweeties there, haven't we, as well?
Yeah, and we've been using the gingerbread, and we've got the gingerbread man cutter here. And this is the one that I actually used to make the reindeer by turning him upside down.
Woohoo! And let's just show you there. So, let's see if you can see. There you go.
There
he was a gingerbread man. Okay, that way. And then we turned him upside down, and we've got a reindeer. Rainbow. What do we think of him? Isn't he cool? So Karen's going to quickly just show you how to put that together. So let's just see there, Karen.
Okay, so we have a little bit of brown icing, and all we're going to do is we are going to warm it so that it runs, and then just make the antlers. 2 antlers going down the legs.
Yeah.
And then just slightly off to make the little stack horns. Okay.
Isn't it good when you have an assistant? Hey, Karen.
I love it.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I've lost my white icing, so I'm going to use this again. Stick the eyes on. A little dot on the back. Stick your eyes on. This one's a bit cross-eyed. Okay, and a little red sweetie.
So Samantha Neal said her daughter will love that. So what Karen's used there is the gingerbread man cutter, and she has just turned the gingerbread man upside down.
Okay,
Samantha McNeil, roll on my order, arriving with gingerbread sugar. So what do we think of these? How easy is that? Wow, look at that.
There we go.
So there we go. How easy was that, guys? Cute, Julia Withington says. So cute.
Hi Julia, I'll see you at work tomorrow. I no doubt you'll want some samples.
So do you love him, guys? What should we call him? I think he's so cute.
Rudolph, he's got a red nose.
But he just might be something different.
Okay.
So guys, have any of you got any questions that you may want to ask about tonight? Feel free, these girls are sat here waiting.
Whilst we're waiting for the questions
Oh yes,
to
go
come
on
through.
then. So when Karen made these little Christmas puddings that she showed you,
This has got one in the middle.
this is what she put in the middle.
That's set now.
Because the chocolate's set, this one hasn't got one in.
Trick. Did you not put one in everyone?
No, not everyone. Not everyone.
Them.
There we go. See?
I should have put a cocktail stick in the ones you put.
We should.
There
we go.
There's a cherry in the middle. They look quite good, don't they?
We do.
It's nice to bite on the cherry. So Kat Riley says she would use the curly whirly for the antlers.
Yeah.
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 Rhodey the reindeer, as from Pam Hallen.
How about calling him John?
John, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, look very, very nice. They look very, very good. Super. So, Gillian Sansom says, very yummy. So who's going to have a go at making these guys? Are you going to sit here with the grandchildren, the kiddies? Yeah? Will they taste good?
Lynn's going to try.
I'm not having any more me. I've scoffed far too much me tonight. They're good.
That's with the coconut
That's with the
flavour.
coconut on, isn't it? Yeah.
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 Thumbs up from Lynn.
Yeah. Thumbs up from Lynn. Paula Lynn's going to have a go. So there's been plenty of people that are going to have a go. Vanessa White, she's going to have a go at making them. So guys, Kay Caraway is. So guys, when you make these this week or next week or over the Christmas holiday, make sure, Julie Glover is, make sure you share them on our Facebook page so we can show everybody what you've made. They don't have to be absolutely perfect. You know what? It's about having fun with the children, letting the children enjoy themselves. So this isn't all about Elaine Hollywell's going to have a go. Pam Kerrick says, never mind just kiddies, I'm taking some into work. Well, in fairness, that's what Karen does. She takes them into work as well. So let me tell you, I think when you take those gingerbread biscuits in and you're taking those creams, they are going to love you. I would. They are gorgeous.
And if you're going to take photographs with the children that are making them, just make sure that if they're not your children, you got permission first.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they will do.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah,
But
goody good.
just have to make sure.
Yeah. Right, guys, so let me just go back over the sale for you because you've got another 24 hours. So let me just go back over here and I will go back for the sale for those of you who've missed it. Who bought in the sale then? Because it went crazy, the sale. That's the best offer that we've given for Sugar and Crumbs. So here we go. So there's 36 flavours of icing sugar. Don't forget your mulled wine for Christmas. It's an amazing flavour. Use that for a cheesecake or make buttercream drops and drop them on top of your mince pies and Christmas puds. Turkish Delight, fabulous. Again, another one for making either your marshmallows or making your cheesecake. Gingerbread flavour, Karen's used that tonight for her icings on top of her gingerbread. Helen Mills, you brought loads. Pam, I'm off to do my sales shopping when you're finished. Don't forget to pop your cocoa powders in your bag. Your cocoa powders, there's 5 flavours of chocolate cocoa powder, and on the back of each bag, I tell you how to make buttercream with it. With the buttercream, you only need to add 35 grams of the flavoured cocoa powder to 500 grams of icing sugar to make a delicious chocolate flavoured buttercream. Okay, and there is the recipe as well for making delicious chocolate brownies. Eat them when they come straight out of the oven. Don't forget your glitters. And then we've got the Dr. O bundle that was in last week. That's on offer. John and I gave you 2 free bags of chocolate milkshake flavoured icing sugar to go with that bundle. Your DK is back in stock. Don't forget your press ice tools and your pearls. We've got the new Nicholas Lodge silicone moulds in. This little tiny spatula here, he's a great one, okay, for sorting out your flowers. Nifty nozzles, they're all on offer from £2 upwards, the cheapest they've ever been. And there's a whole case of them here, of all the different designs. So I'll just open them up. People have asked me where did I get this case from. I got it off eBay. If you want the link, let me know, send me a message and I'll send you the link. And then we've got the cupcake dividers. Okay, they're great. If you want to make your cakes different colours, do not leave these in the oven. These are just dividers. Put your coloured batter into piping bags and then fill each square and then take your dividers out. And don't forget the big bags of icing sugar, £20 for the 5 kilos, £10 for the 10 kilos, 2.5 kilos. So plenty for you to buy there, okay? And the mini nozzles are back in stock. Got our Christmas trees on. 3 little Christmas trees in the kitchen today. Not too much of a mess, guys. Not too much of a mess. It'll all be clean when we get back. So, Cat Riley, my son is making a chocolate log at school on Thursday and he's using some of the chocolate milkshake. Amazing, Cat. Gillian, have a safe journey home, ladies. And thank you for a great night and keeping Mondays keep my sanity. Okay, so let's see what questions I might have missed. Jane, I flaming bought stuff. Laugh out loud. Pam Kerrick, can't wait for a parcel. Martin, thanks for a lovely evening. Great fun for the kids and adults alike. Thank you and have a safe journey home, ladies. Iris Shuttleworth, she's bought some, she's broke now.
I've just got a direct debit into your account, I think now.
Paula Flynn, I bought some icing sugars and nozzles. Cat Riley, she did and she can't wait for it to arrive. Helen Mills bought loads. Let's see what else we've got there. So Lynn Peters, love all the great ideas. Thanks, ladies. Vanessa White, I desperately need some Russian piping tips. Vanessa, these are the genuine Russian piping tips designed by the original designer, Alexander Lebedev. Anyhow, so that's a goodbye from me tonight. I'm going to say goodbye to you all. I'm going to see you all next Monday with Marion Frost. Go and get onto the sale. You've got till midnight tomorrow night. And it's a goodbye from these ladies, Karen.
Bye.
And Lynn.
Bye.
And we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm banned from ordering. Violet, you banned from ordering. She follows us every week. God bless.
Bless her.
And don't forget, you can show your love for Karen if you want to. I'm not finished. I'm not pinged off yet. If you want to send some love hearts and likes on how much you've enjoyed tonight. Night, Elaine. Night, Pam. Night, Violet.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Vanessa, she said, yes, I've learnt my lesson and bought off eBay. No good at all. Absolutely. Night, Cat Riley. Julie Whittington, good night. Loads of love hearts and likes are coming across. Thank you, ladies. It's really good to support these girls. Night, Jane Wilkins. Night, Paula Flynn. It's always good. Do support everybody who comes into the kitchen. They work really hard when they come here. And if any of you guys ever want to come in the kitchen and do a demo, just message me and let me know. But thank you, Karen, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.